Well, welcome everyone. I'm Keith Cobell, president of Extollo, and I have Junior Medard, who is our general manager in Haiti. He's on our campus right now, and we just wanted to give everyone a quick update on the situation in Haiti and the impact it's having on Extollo. So, Junior, it would be very helpful for all of our stakeholders and those watching this video to hear a little bit about the current situation in Haiti.
I would like to start, by, the Wednesday, the day of the president assassination. It started the day with a lot of emotions. Before, there was a lot of uncertainty, but, afterwards it was the same. Elites were fighting each against other, and it still continues because there was no a common plan, thinking about, the global future of the country. And because of that, fear is everywhere because the illegal organizations were becoming powerful than legal institutions in the country. It's very important that people can count on well-structured, organized, and legal institution, because we have lost that, for the last 7 years, and by becoming, worse, and that states an environment of anxiety, in Port-au-Prince, and that's hard to live on a daily basis.
So the anxiety of the unknown since the assassination of President Moise, that's only an increase in what the anxiety that had already been there. Does that sound right?
That's right. That's right. Because we were already in a situation of confusion, and with the lack of trust in our leaders in the country, people, become more, anxious by the fact they don't really see anything is being done right now to get out of the actual crisis, to start thinking about a better future for the country. Yes, it is. And with all the gangs of the organizations of gangs also that became very powerful for the last 2 years, particularly during 2021, it seems that, the population is left by itself. And just imagine what it is to live in a context like that.
Yeah. So is that particularly related or specific to Port-au-Prince? What's the situation like out where Extollo's campus is out in the Bercy area?
The most concern is inside of the Port-au-Prince and some areas really close to Port-au-Prince, like Martissan, Croix-des-Bouquets, whereas I would say Delma-2, Delma-2. It's mostly, those areas that are really, taking a big concern about the violent context and fear. But in the area of our campus, it's pretty calm. After the assassination, people stay inside of the house because they didn't really know what will happen afterwards. But since a week, I would say life, gets back to normal, and people are going to work, going to the street market, and do their routine as they used to. And I've been driving from Port-au-Prince to the campus 3 times a week. I never felt unsafe by doing this.
That's really great to hear, because often what we get here in the States and through international news sources is really specific to Port-au-Prince. And so we hear that Haiti is having all these problems and all we see is Port-au-Prince. So I think it is important for our audience and our stakeholders to know that outside of Port-au-Prince, a lot of life has gone back to normal. And so that's one thing I wanted to share with everyone is that when the president was assassinated, we immediately went into a kind of a shelter in place following the protocols of our existing emergency action plan. And we were doing that because we weren't sure what was going to happen. There was a lot of wait and see. And so we postponed our current welding level 1 class that was happening on campus at the time. And then at the end of the week, we assessed that Bercy area was safe. And so we reopened our campus that next Monday we have a construction project happening. We've got some people on campus and also just our general kind of maintenance and operations. And it's just today that we've made the decision to bring back our welding level 1 class and the students there to finish off that level 1 class next week. And so we are seeing Haiti is under a lot of anxiety and stress, but when it comes to the turmoil where people feel unsafe, that's specific to Port-au-Prince, our area is quite safe. And so, Junior, when it comes to where people are seeing Haiti going from this point forward, just take a couple of seconds to share with us what is on the hopes and concerns that people have in Haiti as they think about the future.
Yes, indeed. Haitian people only expect that we all together can sit and think about a common solution for the Haiti, for once that we stop fighting each against other, that we can live as brothers and sisters. This is our common hope, and this is why after the crisis, we really expect that the representatives of the elites in the country can sit together and forget about their own interest for once and stick the common good on the table and say, okay, guys, this is now our top priority. Or we live together, or we will die alone. This is our hope at this point. And if we'll have like a prayer request for Haiti, honestly, we'll say, pray that we stop living as individuals in a country, but live as a real community that is thinking and working for the common goods.
That's very well said, Junior. Thank you. That's true for all of us, and certainly Haiti needs leaders of competency and character who are pursuing the common good, not just their own individual interests. And I want to add to your prayer request too of the continued safety of our students and our staff and our alumni, but more importantly is the well-being of the Haitian people, and that this is an opportunity that Haiti can step out of a lot of the dysfunction and the difficulty and chaos because of everyone is pursuing their own individual interests and not the interests of the common. And so, Junior, thank you for taking this time to chat, and I appreciate it. And thank you for all the work that you and the team are doing in Haiti. Please stay safe. Know that we're thinking of you guys and praying for you. And now the entire Extollo family is thinking and praying for you as well. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for joining us, everyone. And we're grateful for your partnership in all this. Have a great day.